going on? What's going on? I told y'all I'd be back. I said 9, maybe 10, but it's 11:43 here in Detroit, Michigan. And the current electoral count is Donald Trump 242. Oh, no, yeah, 242. And Kamala Harris 126. Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, out of them three, Trump only has to win one. Kamala got to hold Wisconsin, she has to hold Pennsylvania, and she has to hold Michigan. If Trump win one of them, it's over with. All he needs is one of them, and it's over. And newsflash, Trump is winning the popular vote. 46 million last I saw to Kamala's 41 million. It just ain't looking good for the homie. I think the country has spoken with a unanimous voice that we tired. They trying to tell us everything that we see is not what we seeing. We see you done let all these illegals over here, and you ain't nan illegal right now homeless. So that means you can take care of the homeless situation if you really wanted to. So all the millions of people that's homeless in America, why you can't take care of them? You taking care of the illegal immigrant. We saw that with our own eyes. We feel it in our wallets and the women in their pocketbooks, they purses when they go to the grocery store. They telling us, they price gouging. Okay, if that's the case, Kamala and Joe Biden, then why y'all not doing nothing about it as we speak right now? If you know that they're price gouging and you know inflation been killing us for the last couple of years, why you ain't did nothing? So that's a lie. Ukraine, sending all this money to Ukraine and Israel and all these other countries, but you ain't got no money for the American people. And all they get is when a hurricane came down through there, through Florida and all that, all they got was, in North Carolina and all they got was $750, a one-time payment, but then they still had to fill out paperwork. Them illegal immigrants ain't had to fill out no paperwork. So this is what people saw with their own eyes. So the legal immigrants, the legal Hispanics in this country went towards Trump. The Arabs went towards Trump. The Amish went towards Trump. The Jews went towards Trump. Blacks didn't lean too much into Trump, but I voted for Trump, and I know a lot of other black people did. So we kind of leaned into Trump, but we leaned into Trump, but we also decided not to vote either. So some people just stayed home and didn't vote. That was a protest vote. But just by staying home, now they don't want to choose neither one of them. They didn't like neither one of them. So the black vote wasn't there like they wanted to be. So the only thing they can count on was that whole abortion thing. So they said a lot of women turned out, but a lot of women also voted for Trump. So yeah, they got a lot of women to come out, but a lot of women end up voting for Trump too. So all the numbers are favoring Trump. Trump is currently up in Wisconsin, currently up in Pennsylvania. He a little bit behind. I think at last I checked it was 51 to 47, with like less than 30% of the precincts counted. That's not bad. Because like I was saying on my Facebook, traditionally, Democrats run that whole early voting thing. Trump learned. He a businessman. See, he learned from the 2016, which he won. So this is all in the making. This ain't just from 2020. He learned and said, "Oh man," he seen how people turned their back on him. You know, Republicans who stabbed him in the back and all that. Oh, he learned. He a businessman. So one thing about a businessman, you got to learn to go with the flow. And when things ain't working, you got to cut it. When things is working, you got to implement it. He saw, okay, we need to start doing early vote, because if we can jump out to a decent, not lead, we don't need a lead, but if we can, if the Democrats literally is running the early vote in the mail-in ballots, and we can just ink out a little bit more than what we usually do, that'll put us in a sweet spot. And that's where Trump is right now. He in a sweet spot. Because anything that's under, when it's under 50%, basically, when it's under 50%, when they count ballots, that's mail-in ballots and early voting that they're taking care of. When they start getting to the late 40s and going to the 50s, that's when they start doing same-day voting, which is today. So by Trump being at 47 and Kamala being at 51 in Michigan, and they're at 30%, so long as Trump can hang in there, like let's say, I don't know the current count, I'm gonna have to go look, but let's say Michigan then got to 52% of the counting of the votes, and Trump at 48. No, let's say he stay at 47. Matter of fact, give him 48. Let's say he do 48 and Kamala jump out to like 55, 56. Okay, then that's a worry sign for Trump. But if they get at 40% of the voting counted, then they're 50, and Trump at 49 and Kamala at 53. Hey man, oh, he in a sweet spot. Because now you got to do the same day voting. And that always traditionally favors Republicans. So the way it's looking, number-wise, statistically, because they expand the map, they go to the counties. Like in Wisconsin, they went to Milwaukee. Black vote is down. So they already know, and most of the black vote been counted in Milwaukee. Now it's up to the rural. They said the rural vote turned out. They turned all the way up. And Trump is leading or tied with Kamala in Wisconsin right now. And they at 50% of their count. So the way it's looking, man, he didn't win. Because all he got to do is win one of the three. Either Michigan, Wisconsin, or Pennsylvania. All he got to do is win one. It's over with. Kamala has to win all three of them. If she don't win all three of them, she done. I repeat, Trump only has to win either Wisconsin, Michigan, or Pennsylvania. If he win one of them, it's over, Hova. Kamala has to win all three of them states. And the numbers is just not there for her as they look at it right now. And we at 11:51. So I say by the morning, shit, maybe even late tonight. I say 2 in the morning. We might know in the next 8 minutes. It turned 11:52. We might know by 12. Cause I'm gonna jump online and see what's cracking. So we might know tonight, but for sure in the morning. So that's the latest update. Trump is leading in the popular vote. Trump is leading in the electoral vote. I repeat, Trump is leading in the popular vote, and he is leading in the electoral vote. It's not looking good for Kamala, which is good for us. And when I mean us, I mean Americans, man. It's looking good for us. It's a win for us. You understand me? We got to get them, man. They too demonic. They too, man, got girl, man. It's just too demonic, man. It's not where we need to be, man. You know, girls, men and girls sports and he, she, they and them. And hey, man, we going a little too far with the comedy, man. Got all these wars going on. People struggling, man. It just ain't America, dog. It's just, man, Trump is Americana, man. He is iconic. And that man really loves America, because ain't no way in hell I'll be doing all that. And they attacking me and trying to lock my family, my kids up, and they taking shots at me and all that. Man, that man he gotta love this country, dude. He gotta love this country. So he the right man for the job right now. Right now. All right? So I either check back in, like if I get breaking news that Trump won, I'm going live. You see, I got my red hat on. I'm already ready. You dig? So I'm either like, hey, if they say, hey, projected winner of the next president elect, Donald Trump, I'm going live, Jack. You understand me? So y'all stay tuned and stay by, man. Hey, I might be back or I might not. I might have to holler at y'all in the morning. You understand me? Peace.